What do you do about the I'm not a snitch and I'm not telling, like how do you get people past the mentality where, well, I know it's my neighbor, but I'm just looking the other way because I'm not a snitch and I don't want problems with my neighbor, or you know what I'm saying?
That's a constant battle.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we can't get,
I'm trying to.
we can't get, it's a constant battle because we will know that we have cases, but we can't get a witness.
Anybody.
We can't get the information. One of the things that we do is tell people, you know, make up a name. I don't care.
Right.
You know, call us, leave message on the voicemail at night. I don't care who you are. You know, I don't need to know that. At least it gets us a place to start and gets us to work on it.
I think anyone is working towards along the lines of like busting illegal breeding. Like if there was, like right now the incentives it's currently incentivized to illegally breed pit bulls in your backyard because you can sell them. There is a market for it. And as far as I know, I don't know what to do about it. Like I've seen puppies with a for sale sign on them as I live my life in Detroit, and I don't know who I can report that to. Like, is that illegal to sell puppies?
No.
A really good point is dropping the Detroit and making it Michigan, because now it doesn't single out, you get the people in the suburbs that, oh, that's Detroit, I don't care. That's the other side of Telegraph, whatever. It's a really good idea to drop the Detroit and make it Michigan. Because we're all Michigan, right?
I know Tom posted not too long ago that if there were 100,000 strays in the city of Detroit, which is 146 square miles, you are talking 700 plus dogs per square mile. You're going to be tripping over dogs. If there's 50,000, that's 350 dogs per square mile. I do believe the number is much less, 15,000 maybe. So it's doable. It's doable.
It's doable.
It's really doable.
Everybody works.
We kind of need to be aware of what these criteria is to become adoptable. Euthanizing a puppy because it has mange is not ideal. Euthanizing a dog because it might have one symptom of food aggression is not ideal. These are things that can be treated. These are things that can be trained. And I think we have to have a place where people can go, not only the citizens, but the rescue volunteers as well.
Here, I feel a little uncomfortable asking it when going to anyway. I'm wondering how many organizations here currently involved with rescue have actually sat down and had productive, organized conversations about standards of professional conduct in your organization, as far as one related to what's the minimum amount of knowledge of learning theory and dog behavior that our organization needs to have in order to conduct itself safely, and two, how do we define quality of life for all these dogs we're taking in? How many hours a day are they spending in crates? How many dogs are in one home? I have very serious concerns about that, and I think that has to be a part of this conversation, because it's actually not that hard getting people on the bandwagon as far as realizing the problem and wanting to do something about it. But if we get everybody on the front part of the train and we haven't addressed what happens afterwards, it's going to be a mess. And you talked a lot about addressing this from, a much more of a scientific and thoughtful manner. And and I guess it's hard to think about that because you're all in the face of this every single day. And but I worry about them never taking a step back from that and having conversations about, where do we draw the line? Should we take this dog in? What it's going to mean for the other dogs that we have? So it's just a question I guess I have for everyone.
Good question. You're watching